I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. I've testified in court probably 30 times at trials and depositions. And each time I testify, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, and I say I do. And I'm going to do the best to tell you that truth now. I came up with the idea of Legalpoint over 20 years ago. I came up with the idea because I noticed that in starting small businesses, we could not afford to hire lawyers to develop the common agreements that we needed to start our business. So with the help of a few lawyers, I developed a library of agreements that were designed to protect the business and help grow the business, as well as the owner's family, such as wills and things of that nature. So we produced a library of agreements. I then hired a series of lawyers and business people to develop answers to the kinds of questions you and I would ask about an agreement. For example, if I'm looking at a confidentiality agreement and I've never looked at one before, and most of us haven't, I may have dozens of questions. And if I call a lawyer, I'm going to get charged $300 an hour to answer those questions. We've actually done that. So we've supplied the answers to these questions already with the agreement. Since most time the answers to the questions are the same because the questions are usually common. How do I fill in this blank? What can I put in that blank? Where do I sign? What date is effective? What date do I put down? These are common questions that people ask about agreements. We've developed these explanations. In fact, we've developed over 250,000 words of explanations in a library of more than 100 different agreements that you can use to grow and protect your business and your family. We sold these agreements at retail. They were sold under the names of Kiplinger Small Business Attorney, Kiplinger Home Legal Advisor, and many other common names. We sold several million agreements at retail. And now we're making the same agreements with the embedded explanations that we paid literally almost $1 million to develop with lawyers and professional business people. We're now making these agreements with the explanations available to you. Now, the explanations are valuable for several reasons, but for at least two. First, if you're going to complete the agreement, the explanations obviously help you complete it accurately. But more than that, if you're not going to complete the agreement, but simply negotiate the agreement with another person, or even have your lawyer look it over, it's helpful to know types of answers you should get from common questions. It makes you ask better questions. Remember, the lawyers probably worked on these kind of agreements for years. You haven't. But in order for you to negotiate a better agreement or even discuss it with your lawyer, it helps to have a basic understanding of what the agreement is about. That's what the embedded explanations provide. And remember, these embedded explanations were developed by lawyers and proofed by business people so that they're easy to understand. And they're the kinds of questions that every business person like you or I would ask. We want to know how to protect our business. We want to know how to protect the assets. We want to know how to hire employees correctly. We want to know how to fire employees correctly. We want to know how to protect our innovations. And once more, we want to know how to protect the assets of our family. All of these proprietary explanations are available with the agreements in our agreement library, and you can purchase them one at a time, including the embedded explanations. So after years of selling millions of these agreements at retail and used by hundreds of thousands of business people, including myself for many years in Silicon Valley, they're now available to you at this site. Good luck, good purchasing. And for watching this video, if you go to the website, you'll be able to click on the website and download a confidentiality agreement with the embedded explanations, the proprietary explanations that we developed with lawyers and business people for free. Good luck and good agreementing.